everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now this is going to be your pick a card reading. What are they thinking and feeling about me, and what will be the outcome to this situation? Now you guys have a choice between piles number 1, 2 or 3. So I'll give you a moment to choose, alright? For those of you that chose pile number 1, what are they thinking and feeling about you? Okay, so the first card we have, pile number 1, we have the High Priestess. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with a Piscean. I feel like, in looking at this card, this person wants to stay secret. This person doesn't want to communicate. Okay, and maybe there's a lot that this person wants to express to you, but they feel as though they shouldn't. For some of you, for others of you, there's non-communication between yourself and this person because there's been some sort of disagreement. It could be another individual involved within this situation, maybe a mother is what I'm getting. For others of you, I feel like this person will prefer to hold their thoughts and feelings to themselves, although there's a lot that they want to say, but they don't want to express it. For some of you, they feel like they can't express it. And for others of you, they just want to hold these thoughts and feelings to themselves, is what I'm getting. Now, this person could be a Pisces, or you could be a Pisces. And I also feel like, looking at this card, you may not have heard from this person since March, since maybe the first week of March or the second week of March. But I do feel like there's a lot that this person wants to say. They want to express their emotions to you, but they're choosing not to, is what I'm getting. Let's see what else we've got. We have the 2 of Cups. Okay, now this person, you could be dealing with a Leo, or they could have a Leo rising and a Cancer moon. This person could be a Cancer or a Pisces with a Leo rising. I feel like this person is in love with you, group number 1. And they have a lot of emotions for you, and they feel like you both have a telepathic bond, and they try, or they may try, or I feel like you both connect with each other telepathically. They feel like you are their soulmate, and they can't stop thinking about you. And they feel with you that they're able to express themselves, and they love that connection that you both share. And they feel like you are both guided towards each other, because they feel like you connect spiritually. There's a spiritual connection that they feel towards you, and they feel that you feel it too. And they view you as someone that is authentic. Like when you're with each other, when you used to share times with each other, they felt that you were both exposing yourself to one another. You were both being authentic to one another. This is what they craved. This is what they wanted. This is what they loved, because I feel like more than anything, they appreciate the spiritual connection that you both share, and they feel that even though they're not with you, they're still with you energetically, because I feel like you both, connect with each other telepathically, as well as, if you think about the person, you may see their name, or you may see something that reminds you of them, like their trainers. They may wear blue trainers for some of you, or they may have something like, I don't know, a yellow car that's yellow, I don't know. But there's something that reminds you of them even when you're not within their presence, and I feel vice versa. And I feel like you both connect with each other on a spiritual, telepathic level. Now, we have the 3 of Cups, so you could be definitely dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, right? Or you could have this in your chart. Now, I mentioned before that there is a third-party energy, and I feel like for some of you, it could be like a sister or a mother that's in their ear, right? Like, no, I don't think you should be with them. I think you should focus on this, or I don't, something along the lines. Going look at the options that you have out there. Don't settle for just this one person, is what I'm getting. For others of you, this person may have been trying to look at other options, is what I'm getting. I'm not feeling that they've acted on it, but I feel like they may have thought to themselves that I shouldn't make a move because I don't know if I'm ready for this commitment as yet. Yes, I feel this deep spiritual connection, but I've got to see my options. What other options are there out there for me, is what I'm getting. So to me, being quite confused, you know, someone may have kept someone hidden. Some of you may be in a connection with someone that's just someone already, and you could be the one that's being kept hidden, is what I'm getting. For others of you, there's like 3 groups I'm speaking to. For another group, there's like a mother and a sister that's in your ear, or in this person's ear, and that is telling them, no, you need to have fun, you don't settle down yet. Some of you may be very young, is what I'm getting. For others of you, this person may feel like they're at some sort of crossroads. Should I go into this powerful connection that I share with this person, or do I see what other options are out there? And if I do and I find someone else, that may mean to me that this connection wasn't so powerful after all, although I feel it. It's almost like they want to prove to themselves that this is not real. This connection is too deep for them. It's intense. They've never, for some of them, felt this connection, this sort of connection before, is what I'm getting. Now, we have 4 of Cups, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or this person could be a Scorpio. There's an intensity with this person that they keep hidden. So this person may have Scorpio in their chart, Scorpio rising or moon, right? Although they're thinking of what other options are out there for me, I don't feel as though they acted on it or want to act on it. Because if you look at the 4 of Cups, the man is turning a blind eye to the cup that's being presented to him. So this is indicating to me, power number 1, that this person is not open to any new offers. This person doesn't want anyone new. And this person doesn't even want to, although they don't want to entertain a new connection with anyone, they still don't want to be in a connection with you, is what I'm getting. Because remember, this person is choosing to remain silent, keeping their thoughts and intense, deep feelings to themselves. It's like they want to be alone. And they're not getting in touch with their emotions either. They are aware that their emotions are there, but they're not getting in touch with their emotions. They're not waking up to their emotions. It's almost like they're going through some sort of sadness that they're keeping to themselves, is what I'm getting. But this person is thinking about, you know, making some sort of forward movement, charging towards you. This person wants to communicate with you, and I feel like they will communicate with you. I feel also that this person may want to be the one to communicate with you and may not want you to communicate with them, is what I'm getting. This person, I feel when they do communicate with you, it's going to shock you. It's going to be very abrupt. It may even shock this person. But this person wants to almost put a stop to this non-communication. In the now, they are thinking about it. They want to take action. But in the now, they're choosing to remain silent. But they are thinking about communicating with you. They could be deliberating. How can I make that connection? Because I feel like for this person feels as though the door has been shut on them. They feel like it's a closed chapter. This is why they're in this period of, how can I make connection? I want to make connection, but I don't feel like that door's going to be open to me. Something may have occurred, I don't know, Pisces season, some sort of disagreement, or maybe you both ended the connection amicably, is what I'm getting. And this person's going through sadness, but it's like they go through sadness and then they go through, no, I want to communicate. Going through sadness, like some sort of seesaw effect. But they do want to make communication. They want to cut out this energy of you not speaking. But at the same time, they feel as though you may not be open to their offer if they do communicate with you, is what I'm getting. And they want to be the one to make that move. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. This person is dwelling on the past. This person is dwelling on the loss that they had with you. This person could also be dwelling on something else that they feel that they've lost, but they're not paying attention to the blessings that are behind them. This person may have Cancer in their chart, and they may focus on things that have already happened and hold on to them and choose to dwell in the past and on what they have lost. But there's a sense of sadness around this person. I feel like this person is thinking of you, and this person sees you as a soulmate, because we have the Six of Cups also. It's a definite soulmate card. And yes, guys, I did shuffle my cards, right? But this person sees you as a soulmate, and they keep going over. Maybe there was a lot of tears with both of you when you both separated, or maybe this person cried when you separated. But this person keeps going over the happy times that you shared. More than anything, they love the friendship aspect of the connection. Some of you, this could be a friend that is not, expressing how they feel for you romantically. But I feel strongly that this person misses that friendship side to the connection. I feel like you both shared a lot of great times together, going out with each other, being playful. Some of you could be in your early 20s. And I just feel like this person keeps going over fond memories, but at the same time it makes them feel sad that they've lost that. And for some of them, they feel like they've lost that for good. Let's see what else. We have Seven of Cups. Now, this person is very overwhelmed with different things that is going on in their life. They want to create magic. They want to create their dreams, but they're at the brink of how can I make this happen? For others of them, I feel as though, they could be going through some sort of home move, could be thinking about moving towards you, but they could also go through a period of thinking, that's never going to happen. They're not going to want me back, but I do want to head towards them. For others of them, they could be trying to look at their other options, but feeling confused about their other options. There's options that this person has. Remember what I spoke about, but I feel like they're not interested in the other options because their mind keeps going back to you. And there's other factors at play here as well. But this person does have a lot of options. This person may be very attractive. If it's a lady, she's extremely beautiful. If it's a male, he's extremely handsome. And yes, they do have other options, but they're not interested. It's like their focus is elsewhere. Their focus is on you. You could be an Aquarius. The thought may have crossed their mind like, okay, that person looks nice. But then it's like, but no, I can't. I'm in love with, They can't stop thinking about you. Okay. Yeah, we have Page of Swords. You could be dealing with a Gemini, or you could be a Gemini. This person is keeping an eye on you on social media. Yes, they're not in communication with you. Yes, they may not be speaking to you, but they are keeping an eye on you. But at the same time, I feel like you and this person haven't communicated for a long time, and you may feel as though you will never hear from this person again. This person is keeping an eye on you, but they're not, reaching out as we explored, and they're not, for instance, on Facebook, they're not liking any of your posts. They're not, looking at your WhatsApp stories if you have that, so that you will know that, they're keeping an eye on you. They're doing it secretly. And you may feel like you will never hear from this person again, but they are actually keeping an eye on you. But they're acting like they don't care, and they're acting like they've disappeared for good as well. And we also have Eight of Cups. So again, this person feels like, at the time it was the best thing to do to walk away from the connection, but it made them feel sad. It made them feel heartbroken, but they felt that they had to go and see what else is out there for some of you. They also felt like you know, this isn't right for me. This connection is too big for me. There may have been some sort of disagreement maybe in November or August for some of you, or Pisces season, but it left them with sadness. They wasn't happy about doing this, but they acted as though they didn't care. And you may have felt that they were very cold towards you and wasn't expressing their feelings. But they had a lot of feelings to express, but they chose not to. They chose to remove themselves from the situation so they didn't have to, is what I'm getting. Okay. So let's see how else this person feels and what they think about you. We have new love in the reverse, which indicates that this person is not interested. It mirrors with the Four of Cups. This person is not interested in any new connection because their mind is focused on you, I feel. And this person, you know, two things. This person's not interested in any new connection and then unsure as to whether or not they want a connection again with you, although they feel the deep connection that they share with you. And we have healing family issues. So this could be one of the reasons why this person is not taking action, although they're thinking about taking action, right? This person is trying to heal some family issues. It could be with a mother, it could be with a sister, or it could be with a past lover, maybe an ex-wife, maybe an ex-husband. But there's some sort of inner child wounds that this person, see I said child twice, or they could have children. And they may feel like I need to focus on my children. Some of you may be with someone that's with someone else. That's only for a small group of you. Others of you, I feel like you and this person went your separate ways and decided to separate and not speak to each other and haven't heard from each other. And I feel like this person is healing some sort of family issues. Maybe they had an absent father and, you know, they saw how their mum just got on with it. And to them, they may also, you know, push that image onto you. Oh, my mother got on with it, even though my father wasn't there, so then you can get on with it. Even though they have these thoughts and feelings to express, they choose not to. And they may turn the blind eye to the fact that you could actually really miss them. They're not connecting to that. They're just thinking about the now. They're thinking about themselves. They're thinking about, my mum got on with it. She was a single mother. Some of you may have a child with this person, so she will be able to get on with it. Others of you, you know, they could have, you know, discrepancies with their father, you know, feeling as though their father was always absent. So they may feel like you would leave them and look, you've left me anyway, for some of you. And they feel like you remind them of their father. This is for men that are listening. You remind them of their father. He was always a ghost. He was never around. My mother always wanted him to be close, but he was always disappearing. And I was always yearning for his love. And now this man that I'm with is doing the same thing to me. So this is what I'm used to, even though it hurts. So you'll remind, you know, if you're a male listening to this, you're reminding this person of an absent father. And if you're a female listening to this, you know, they're seeing you as, you know, although I want to get close to them and be with them, I can't. So I'm 50% preventing them from not doing it because they don't get in touch with their emotions. And they'll be fine without me. My mother did it without my father, so they'll be fine without me, is what I'm getting. I know that was a bit long-winded, but there was a lot of messages coming through. So let's see how else they feel and think about you. We have honesty, and it came out sideways. You could be dealing with a Taurus, but this is Taurus season, April, the ending of April. And I feel like this person is trying to be honest with themselves. See, it came out sideways. It didn't come out like upright or reverse. It came out sideways. So I feel like this person is trying to be honest with their thoughts and feelings. And maybe to other people around them. Because remember, we've got hidden family issues. So for some of you, if this person's mother or sister was in their ear, you know, go and see your options, don't settle down, something along those lines. This person may be feeling as though they are brave enough to defend themselves, to defend their belief. This is not what I wanted. I want this specific person, or this is what I want to do. So they're coming into their own. It's almost like they're standing in their power. They're being honest to themselves, I feel, or trying to be, because it came out in the sideways, trying to be honest with themselves. This is what I want. I need to own that. This is probably why they haven't taken action, but they're thinking about taking action, but not taking the action. And being honest to others about how they really feel. And we have empathy. So there's a lack of empathy with this person, and it mirrors with what I was saying, because, you know, I mentioned about them saying or thinking that, you know, their mother got on with it, so then you should get on with it. That's a lack of empathy. That's not empathizing with your situation. That's not, you know, everyone's different. Yes, maybe their mother got on with it, but everyone's different. Maybe you need that soulful connection. Maybe you need to connect with them again. You know, maybe their mother was detached and she didn't mind doing it on her own. Everyone is different. And if it's a male listening to this, you know, there's a lack of empathy you may feel towards this person, that why don't they understand how I'm feeling? There's a, you know, you may feel like there's a coldness towards this person. There's a detachment. There's an element of detachment with this person. We've got 2 ear cards, right? So there's an element of detachment to this person that they have generally. They could have an Aquarius moon, or they could have a Gemini moon, or they could actually be a Gemini or Aquarius. But you feel like there's an element of detachment, and this person is quite detached from their emotions, even to themselves. But this is why they're trying to be honest with themselves. They're trying to get in touch with their thoughts and feelings in the month of, you know, April. They're trying to get in touch with themselves. They're starting to open their eyes up to, it's okay to be in touch with myself. What would that mean for me to be connected, is what I'm getting. Let's see what the outcome will be with pile number 1. So this person, you could be definitely dealing with an Aquarius, or you could be an Aquarius yourself, or a Taurus, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, right? This person is going through some sort of healing. This person may feel like, I need to go and speak to someone. I need to balance myself out. I feel strongly more so that this person is trying to get in touch with their thoughts and feelings, because they are aware that they're there, but they need to embrace them, and they're trying to be honest with them. So this person is trying to balance themselves out, perhaps trying to find someone that they can talk to express these thoughts and feelings to. And I feel like this person felt that you were the one that understood them. When you both connected, you were able to share your thoughts and feelings with each other. They were allowed to be open with you. But now that they're not in connection with you, they have to relearn, you know, how to be that way again. So this person's going through some sort of healing, right? And feeling as though they need to heal. First and foremost, they know that they need to work on themselves, which is fantastic. We also have the moon, so you could definitely be dealing with a Pisces, or you could be a Pisces. There's some fear that this person is feeling, fear of, you know, what will that mean if I connect with my thoughts and feelings? And what would it mean if I express how I feel towards you, pile number 1? Or what would it mean if I took the other road and, you know, explored my options, or remained single? I'll be hurt either way. What if I get with pile number 1 and it doesn't turn out right? And what if I explore my options, or don't see pile number 1 ever again? What if that doesn't turn out right? So they're at some sort of crossroads, fearing, you know, the options, fearing the choices that they have, and being sad about it, being overwhelmed about it, feeling as though they have choices to make. And this is what we're speaking about, the outcome. So it's going to be an energy of them going through a sense of healing, thoughts of fear is what I'm getting, and then communication. There's going to be sudden communication. This person will want to rush towards you. You could hear from this person within 8 hours of listening to this, 8 days or 8 weeks. But this person could be a fire sign, a Sagittarius, and, you know, through their healing, once they feel that they are balanced enough, they will make contact. And I feel like this person is a person that likes to take action. They want to be the one to take action, as opposed to wanting you to reach out. They want to be the one to reach out, because I feel like if you did reach out, going back to the 4 of Cups, there won't be you know, they will act aloof and disinterested, even though they are interested. But they are aware that there are certain things that they need to fix within themselves. That's why if you were to reach out, they won't be responsive. But I feel like this person will make that connection. Communication will, instead of them just looking at you on social media, they'll be contacting you. They'll be calling you. And there could be back and forth communication between the two of you. You know, picking up from where you both left off. And it'll be very sudden communication, because I feel like some of you feel like you will never hear from this person again, is what I'm getting. But again, this person is going to have an element of, you know, still healing. Still healing, maybe. Am I making the right decision? You know, should I be single or should I explore my options? And am I betraying my family with what I'm doing? So still trying to work their way through their sadness, work their way through their issues. Because I feel like this situation is overwhelming them. The breakup with you, you know, not knowing what to do in their life in the now, and not wanting to hurt their family. So they'll still be going through that, you know, energy of trying to heal themselves, heal their thoughts, heal their feelings. But they'll stand in their truth. Remember we spoke about them, you know, being true to themselves. They'll stand in their truth and they're going to make that offer towards you. Remember, 8 of Wands. And they are going to want a new beginning with you. You know, because the Fool card speaks of new beginnings. And they are going to want a new beginning with you. Maybe in the month of June is what I'm feeling looking at this card. Or you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I feel like this person is going to take that leap of faith with you anyway, regardless of the outcome. And in the now, that's partly what they fear. What if it's not the right choice? You know what? F it. I'm going to do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. And this person is going to, you know, walk towards their destiny, which they feel is you, and see what else is out there for some of you. Some of you, this person may decide that I'm going to, you know, see what else is out there. Others of you, I feel like this person is going to head towards you. Large majority of you, I feel like this person is going to head towards you. And they are going to be fearing it because they fear the outcome and they fear their own feelings, but they're going to be hopeful and they're going to be hoping for the best. And they're going to be turning their backs on those that, you know, like family members. And not turning their backs and shutting them out, but turning their backs on whatever their family members say about the connection. Turning their backs on their fears and going towards their dream, which is you. But they're going to be the one that's going to connect with you first and foremostly, pile number 1, okay? So that was your reading, pile number 1. If you enjoyed that, please like, share, and subscribe. And please comment below because I love reading your comments. And if you would like a personal reading, all my details are in the description box below. Take care of yourself. Peace out. Pile number 2. What is this person thinking and feeling about you? And what will the outcome be? Let's see. We have 3 of Wands. So this person is in some sort of stagnation in the now. This person is in a period of not wanting to take action, feeling as though they're stuck, feeling as though, you know, because if it was an upright, it would be like this person is waiting. But this person is not waiting. So 2 things have come to mind. This person is going to take action. For some of you, to me, this person is in a period of not taking action. Being stagnant, you know, not knowing which way to move is what I'm getting. For others of you, this person wants to move. This person doesn't want this situation that you're in to be at a standstill, is what I'm seeing from this card. So this person is feeling like they want to make a move, but at the same time, I feel like this person is remaining stagnant and not making that move. We also have the Lovers card in the reverse. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. So we have Sagittarius, we have Gemini, and they're 2 opposing signs. There's some sort of difference between yourself and this person, pile number 2. Something that is opposing each other. There's an element of detachment here. And this person could be very adventurous, very, you know, detached, very aloof at times, right? And you may feel like, is this person even like me? Is what I'm getting. And there's been a breakup in this connection. So maybe you and this person, there's been a separation within this connection. And this person is thinking like they want to make that move, but I feel like they're not doing it. And the reason why I feel, one of the reasons why I feel is because of the difference between the both of you. There's a difference between you. And this person may feel like, what's the point of me making that move when it's not going to work out anyway? It's broken up. And there's a lot of difference between both of us, which would have made this situation work. So this is why this person's not taking the action. You know, remember what I said, you could be a Gemini, this person could be a Sagittarius, and this person feels like we're too different, is what I'm getting. And then, but we have the World card in the reverse. So although there's a difference between yourself and this person and maybe a separation, this person still wants to keep the door open. This person doesn't want the situation to be over. You know, you could be dealing with a Leo or a Taurus or a Gemini or Sagittarius. This person wants to still be able to communicate with you. They don't want to close the cycle on this connection. And part of the reason why they like this connection, pile number 2, is because of the difference. So the very thing that's keeping them away from you is the very thing that is keeping them wanting you and wanting to come back to you. This person's coming out of judging the situation. We have the Judgment card here. So I feel like more than anything, this person was the person that judged the situation. This person put up blockages. This person put up fears in their own mind about why the connection couldn't work. And now this person is thinking that, again, they admire the difference and they're not judging the difference because they are in love with you. We have King of Cups. Could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Cancerian or a Pisces male or female. This person has a lot of deep emotions for you, and I feel like during this separation they've come to this realization that they actually are in love with you. I'm not sure, and I don't feel like this person has told you that they love you, because this is a person that is quite detached and aloof, and they prefer to hold these feelings towards themselves, and they will probably do that for a long time. But they are in love with you, and when they look at you, you know, they just admire you. And they realize that they were the ones that were putting up these blockages in their own way. Yes, there is a difference. And they were convincing themselves that this difference is, you know, won't work out in the long run. You could be of a different cultural background or religion from this person. This person may come from a different country than yourself. And this person is in love with you. And they don't want to let you go, is what I'm getting. So how does this person feel and think about pile number 2? Let's take a look. They know that you deserve love. And they feel like you're so beautiful, and they want to be the one that gives you that love. They want to be the one that offers that love, because they feel like you deserve the best. But at the same time, they're thinking that, I don't know if I should make a move even though I want to. And they do want to make that effort. They're thinking about, you know what, I need to make that effort. This is a person that deserves the best. They feel like you deserve the best that life could offer, and they want to be the one that provides that and gives that to you. And they're thinking about making the effort, because you are on their mind. They always think about you, pile number 2. They keep thinking about you. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. So someone is thinking about the other for a great deal of time. Could be first thing in the morning or throughout the day. So they are always thinking of you. This is why they don't want to close the door on this connection. But there's an element of game playing. It says people only play games when they fear that they're losing control. So I definitely feel you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could be a Sagittarius yourself, or could have a Gemini rising or Gemini sun sign, right? But I feel like this person does play games, and the reason why they play games is because they're not you know, it's like they try to sabotage the connection because they feel like in the long run it won't work out. So yes, I'm not making a move intentionally, but I don't want you to leave, is what I'm getting. And it could be perceived on your end as games, and it could be quite annoying for you actually. And this person may feel like, it's not that I'm playing games, but I really don't know what to do, is what I'm feeling. I don't want to close the door in this chapter, but I don't feel like it's going to work out, but I just can't keep away from you because I realize that I'm actually in love with you. But I just can't make that move. But I know you deserve love, is what I'm getting. They want you. They want to, you know, they want stability with you, pile number 2. They want to commit to you, but I feel like they don't know how to commit to something or someone because they're very detached, they're very aloof, they're always on to the next thing. They're quite a fast moving person, but when it comes to the situation with yourself and them, they're stagnant. And this is what confuses them. Normally they're able to just move on. Normally I'm able to just move on to other people. If I end a relationship, I could just move on, but with you, I can't. But that means that if I let you know that, then you're going to know that you've got some sort of hold over me. So I still got to keep a part of myself back. But then you're going to perceive it as me playing games. But that's the only way I know how to protect my heart, is what I'm getting from this person. Because there's an erotic, alluring connection between you both. And this person keeps thinking about you sexually. They know that they're in love with you and they feel drawn to you. Remember what I mentioned about them not being able to keep away from you, but they want to try and shut these intense connections and feelings down, but they can't. They are just drawn to you. That's why they want to keep the door open. They know that you are an amazing person and they're scared that another person may enjoy this, you know, connection that they feel for you. Because they know you are amazing. This is why they want to keep you there, but they don't know how to make a move. It says you stir this person's passions deep within their soul. Your positive nature draws them in and they feel lost in you. This person wants to live out their deepest fantasies with you and explore more about you. The connection is on fire. This person gets lost into your eyes and wants to kiss and touch you. This person may like your lips and this person may, you know, feel like they're drowning in your eyes. You've got expressive eyes, I feel, for some of you. Or this person has big, bold, expressive eyes. But there's like something when you both kiss each other, you get lost within each other. And this is why this person keeps coming back. Because they feel like, I'm in love with this person and I've never felt this way before. And I just feel like this person has got a hold over me. And let's see, this person keeps thinking about you, because they are in love with you. Some of you could be a Virgo. And this person loves the way that you make them feel comfortable. This person likes to do things with you. This person feels like you both balance each other out because you're both equally very caring and giving and loving towards each other. When you're with each other, it's not one-sided. And this person feels like you're very sweet and nurturing. And we also have and need to step away from the connection in the reverse. So this person doesn't want to step away from the connection anymore. They want to make a forward movement towards you. They want to step towards you. They want this, you know, they want an ending of this absence that you both have within this connection. I feel like you and this person broke up because we had two of the lovers in the reverse. So they don't want to step away from the connection anymore. They want to make a move, but they don't know how to. Let's see what else. It says, do things that make you happy in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Leo. Now, this is in the reverse. So if it was in the upright, these are my channel messages. This will indicate that this person wants to be single. They want to do things on their own. They don't want their own space. They don't want a connection. This person has come out of that energy of doing things that makes them happy. They've been there and they've done that. It's like during that separation, they now know, you know what, I need to be with pile number 2 now. I've done it all. And my heart and my mind takes me back to this person. Even though at times it annoys me, I just keep getting drawn back to this person. So this person wants to step out of the energies of being independent, of being quite selfish for some of you. And and not thinking about themselves and wanting to connect with you and to share with you again. And we also have, you could be dealing with a Cancerian or a Scorpio, or you could be of that sign, Cancer moon or Scorpio moon. It says they want to merge with you, so it's in the reverse. So it indicates to me that they want to still keep that element of detachment, because there's a detached energy with this person. I don't feel like this person stays in one place for too long. So even though they have these deep, intense feelings for you, they still want to keep that energy of being detached, not wanting you to know how much they really care. And then we had this, it came out sideways, and it says they can't seem to get you out of their head. Remember what I said, I didn't even know this card came out. They are absorbed by you, and at times it scares them. They have never felt a connection like this before, this intense and this deep, this real and this pure. And they fear it at the same time. Don't panic, you have done nothing wrong and you've done all you can do. They have to take the right step to do what they feel is best moving forward. You can only control yourself and not another person to make the best decision. Trust that it will work out. Have faith. So again, this person is coming out of the energies of fear in the connection. This is mirroring everything I've just mentioned before, and I didn't realize this card was here. So this person is drawn to you, but they're scared of this connection because it's too intense, and you know, they've never experienced anything like this before. Someone that is, you know, very erotically alluring to them, very, you know, sweet natured and kind, someone that they can connect with spiritually, emotionally, sexually. It's just like they feel like you have it all, but it's like if I get into this connection, it might absorb me, it might drown me. Remember I said something about the eyes. Maybe you have intense gaze, or this person has an intense gaze. They fear that you will, you know, take over their world, their being, if they were to, you know, get back in, you know, contact with you or get together with you. Let's see the outcome for you in pile number 2. Let's see. Page of Wands. This person wants to make a connection. This person will be communicating with you within one day, an hour, or a week, or a month. But this person is going to be, you know, standing in their power. I feel this person is going to be confident and they will approach you. At first they were like, you know, in the now, oh, I don't know what I should do, or, you know, I don't know if they will want to speak to me. But this person is going to be making that connection. They're going to be the one to reach out to you. They're going to be the one to communicate, because they will be feeling confident. They're not quite confident at the moment because they're unsure. They're unsure of the connection. They fear it, but they will gain their confidence and communicate with you. You could be dealing with an Aries. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the outcome of the situation. I feel like, you know, looking at this card, things need to reverse. So in the now, things are still a bit shaky. They will be confident in heading towards you, but at the same time, they're still going to have that fear of it may not work out right. Feeling that, you know, and they could reach out to you in a time whereby they're acting confident, but things are not going too well in their private life. Not to say they're only reaching out to you for that reason, but to say that they're going to gain some sort of confidence in one area of their life, which is reaching out to you, even though other things in their life are not going the way they want it to. There's going to be a change with this person. And maybe the reason why they reach out to you also because of things are not going too well in their life. They may have thought the grass was greener. They may have thought to themselves that you could definitely be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Scorpio, sun, moon or rising, or you could have this in your chart. They may feel as though, you know, I thought that if I was single and I was, you know, focusing on myself, my life would be a certain way. But then you keep creeping back up in their mind, and then it's going to allow them to reach out to you because of this change, this transformation. Yeah, something happened, something would have occurred, maybe because we are in Aries season, or you could have Aries in your chart, depending when you watch this. There's going to be some sort of overcoming, some sort of loss is what I'm getting. Realizing that, again, the grass isn't always greener. They would have lost something. They may have felt lost without you. When you left their life, there was a lot of shake-ups within their life. So this is the outcome. But I do feel like they're going to be reaching out to you, communicating with you. Reasons why is because of what I've mentioned, or what I am mentioning. There was a loss. They would have missed you. They would have missed you, and they can't forget about you. They can't forget about the times that you shared, is what I'm getting. And they're going to be heading towards you, and they miss the passion that you share. You know, you really set this person on fire. And I feel like together, both of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could be that. You know, you match each other sexually. You match each other when it comes to passions, living out your dreams, you know, exploring. You two may be very cultured. You know, some of you may travel with this person. They miss that. You are their companion. You excite this person. You are both an exciting couple, I feel, and they miss that. And this is what is going to be happening. They're going to be rushing towards you because it's like they need to get that dose again, that dose of excitement. Hermit. So I feel like two things. This person may go back in hermit mode after they reach out to you. For others of you, you and this person may have a very secret, you know, hermit-like relationship where you keep your relationship private and you don't allow others in, is what I'm getting. And you may do things, you know, in secret. Well, not really in secret, but behind closed doors, not really speaking about your connection. I feel like it's quite a new connection. You could be dealing with a Virgo, and you may not speak about your connection to others. It's like, this is our thing. The world doesn't need to know. Yeah, we have 6 of Swords. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of healing moving forward with this connection. You know, and not telling anyone about this connection, because you both may find this connection to be very sacred. And moving forward, there will be a new opportunity. Some of you could be a Taurus, but I feel more so this is representing the energies of Taurus season. There could be a new opportunity, maybe the ending of May or April, or whenever you listen to this, you could have Taurus in your chart, moon or rising. And you know, this person and yourself, I feel like you'll be very good together. Like, you'll be able to be successful together. Like, when you're with this person, it enhances you, and when this person's with you, it enhances them. Like, you may not work together, but because you're together and you're very passionate for one another and you share a lot of interests, it helps out in other areas of your life to bring that passion to, like, your work, your job, which will help you both make more money individually. And I also feel like in the month of, you know, Taurus season, there's going to be a brand new offer being made towards you. A new offer of a relationship, a friendship, starting something new, starting something over again, is what I'm getting. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Leo. We have King of Wands here. This person has a lot of passion for you, number 2, and they want to offer you something new. You could hear, you know, this person wants something serious now. Before they were all about themselves, but now they're serious. They realize that I can still be, you know, live out my fantasies and my dreams and still be in a commitment. I feel like this person is going to want a commitment with you. This person will still be keeping an eye on you. There's going to be a level of she's mine or he's mine. And, you know, this may still be that element of being detached and not really communicating their feelings, but they feel passion towards you. They are in love with you, and there's an intense magnetic connection to you. And they do want commitment. They do want you. Because it's almost like a fear that if I don't take this opportunity now, I'm going to lose them. And they want commitment. We have the Hierophant. But there's going to be some level of commitment in the month of April. Or if you're listening to this later on, maybe in the month of October or December. But I feel like in the month of April, there's going to be, you know, you're going to see a change within this person. This person's going to be more serious-minded. They want to offer you that commitment now, as opposed to wanting to be single and, you know, doing things on their own terms, realizing now that the grass isn't greener. So I see commitment between yourself and this person. Some of you could, you know, I feel like you're definitely going to get back together with this person. And I feel some of you may even end up getting married to this person, is what I'm getting. But the end of, you know, the outcome is commitment for pile number 2. So that was your reading, pile number 2. Please like, share and subscribe, and please let me know how that went. If you would like a private reading, please look at the description box below where all my details are. Take care of yourself. Peace out. Now for part number 3. What is this person thinking and feeling for you? Let's see. Okay, we have 5 of Pentacles. So what is this person thinking and feeling? This person is thinking that they want you to remain, you know, because the 5 of Pentacles speaks of being left out in the cold. So this person is thinking that they don't want to open up yet. They want to leave you waiting for some of you. This person also feels like, I'm getting they're not ready yet. You know, this person thinks to themselves that either they've been left out in the cold by you, or they may feel as though you think they've left out, you think that they have left you out in the cold. But they want to rush towards you. I feel like in this month that you're listening to this, they're going to be rushing towards you. You could be a Taurus, or they could be a Taurus, or you could be a Capricorn, right? But this person could also be a Sagittarius. There's some Sagittarius energy here. This person wants to rush towards you. It's making sense now, guys. But they feel like the door will be closed in their face. And they also feel like it's a closed chapter. You will not want to have anything to do with them anymore. This person, you know, they may keep it a secret about how they feel towards you. This person has a lot of passion towards you. You excite this person. But I feel like, you know, 2 things. Some of you are in connection with this person still. And when you do, you know, spend time with them, they don't express this passionate side. They act as though they don't care, basically. I was trying to get to that. It was taking me a million years to get to that. But they act as though they don't care, but they really do care, because they have a lot of intense passion for you. But they act quite cold and detached, and they, you know, you may perceive them as someone that hasn't got no feelings, and you may question, do they even have, you know, do they even fancy me? Which we say in England, fancy, if you like someone. And it's almost like they want you to think that way about them. They don't want you to know how deep of a connection that they have for you, because you bring out the devil in them. They think devilish thoughts is what I'm getting. But they want to rush towards you. They want to come and see you. But 2 things. They want to come and see you at your home, but they feel like they won't be invited, or you won't open the door. And they also feel like you don't need to know how they feel about you, which will make you feel like you're left out in the cold, is what I'm getting. We also have codependency, so there's in the reverse. So there's an element of detachment with this person. One of the reasons why they don't want you to know how they feel about you is because they don't want, you know, to be dependent. This person may want to have that energy. This person has that energy of wanting to be free and single, and fearing that if I get into a connection, then it's going to mean I'm going to be dependent, I'm going to be obsessed, which doesn't mean that at all. But they don't want to be codependent, and they don't want anyone to depend on them, which is what I'm getting. So they want to be single, and they want to shut you out at the same time, if that makes sense. Part number 3. And they also don't want you to know how they feel about you, because that may mean to them that they are codependent, if that makes sense. And we have getting to know each other. This could be a new connection. So they do want to get to know more about you. They find you interesting. They find you intriguing. They find you funny. And they find you very, you know, knowledgeable. They like having long conversations with you. But they prefer to keep their thoughts and feelings hidden. And I feel like they're trying to control the sexual urge that they have for you, is what I'm getting. How does this person feel and think about you? They want to be your everything. Yeah? This person sees you as some sort of ideal. They view you as some sort of fantasy. And I feel like if you're a female listening to this, you're very beautiful. You have a very like angelic like face, or there's something innocent about you. But you're very beautiful, and You know, there's a great urge towards you. If you're male, they find that you have very, you know, feminine qualities that they appreciate, and you're very pretty is what I'm getting. And they want to be your everything. And even if you haven't got feminine qualities or feminine features, they find that you're very caring and nurturing and thoughtful if you're a male listening. So this person that you're thinking of wants to be your everything. They want to be a lover to you, a mentor to you. They see you as their muse, someone who inspires them to live out their dreams and their visions and fantasies. So they, you know, they want to be everything to you, but they control it. They don't want you to know that. They want to be your muse. They want you to draw inspiration from them. They want to be your mentor. They want to advise you. They like having a deep, knowledgeable, you know, in-depth talks with you. You know, they like to be passionate and playful with you. They like to, you know, live out their urges with you, their deepest sexual fantasies. So they want to be everything with you. And at the same time, they still want their own space. We have number 10, which take away the 0 is 1. They still want their own space. And they may feel like, what would I sacrifice? I have to sacrifice something because I need my own space. And the sacrifice has to be this connection. I don't know what to do. I know I'm leaving this person out in the cold, but I fear being dependent on anyone. I don't want to be codependent, but I love spending time with this person. This person is like a dream come true. Why am I even acting this way is what I'm getting. And, you know, they feel like I need to step away from this connection sometimes. It's the best thing to do. But at the same time, I'm drawn because they feel like you are their best friend. They feel like what I'm doing is wrong is what I'm getting. This person hasn't done anything to me. This person's kind to me. They're loving, they're warm, they're kind. Everything I ever wanted in a person. And more than anything, I love the friendship that I have with this person. Me and this person, we are great friends. I almost view this person as my best friend. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Leo. It says you and this person are not only becoming closer, you are becoming best friends. The time shared with one another affects the other person in a magical way. They feel happiness when they are with you, which allows them to open up to you more than they know, more than you know, and the connection grows stronger and they feel as though you are their best friend. So this person, although they want their own independence, they can't keep away from you because they love that connection that you share. They love the friendship element and they feel they're able to express themselves emotionally, which they probably haven't done, you know, all fine they can do with other people. And they feel like when they're with you, you allow them to go to another world almost like. Very Neptunian. Let's see the outcome for yourself and this person. So we have Hangman. So there's going to be an element of stagnation, you know, because this person is still trying to wrestle between independence and giving into how they feel. So there's going to be an element of, you know, waiting with this connection. And this person's going to want to, like I said, be single, you know, be detached because they're fearing, you know, if I'm in a connection, that means I'm going to be codependent is what I'm getting, which it doesn't mean that. But this person needs to learn that. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo is what I'm getting. But I do see the outcome. Again, there's going to be stability and commitment for pile number 3. Maybe you may get this commitment in December, by the ending of the year. Or if you're listening to this in December, whenever you listen to this, by December you're going to get that commitment that you seek. But I do feel like there's going to be some sort of, there's going to be loyalty within this commitment, and maybe a child may come out of this. Maybe some of you could be having a baby with this person. For others of you, you may have an option between 2 men, is what I'm getting. I don't know why that came here. Or 2 women, or 2 men strongly. But I feel like there's going to be a commitment that comes out of this relationship. This relationship was kept secret as well for some of you. It was kept secret. And now you're not going to care because people are going to find out anyway. And this could have been the fear with this person. What if people find out? What are people going to think? But by the ending of the year, I see you both not caring and being committed and loyal to each other. And maybe a child will come out of this. This may span over a period of 10 years, 10 months, or the ending of the year, specifically December, there's going to be a commitment here. This person's going to give in to their feelings, from going from single to wanting to be with you. But it could be some sort of father figure that could be against it, just giving you guys a heads up. But this person's not going to care anyway, because this person's going to be willing to, you know, let the secret out the bag, which was your connection, which is why they were in limbo, leaving you out in the cold, but wanting and yearning for you anyway. Not keeping the secret, not keeping the situation a secret, and expressing to others, to people, this is who I'm with, this is who I'm going to be with. You know, I'm not happy on my own. I'm only happy with this person. Yes, I can be happy on my own, but I tried that. But there was still something missing. And I'm not saying that you need someone to fill that void, because this person is a very confident person, but I feel like there was something missing from this person, which was you. And they felt that they need to be alone. They don't need anyone. They need to be alone, but at the same time, they didn't want to make a move. But now looking at this card here indicates that, you know, there's going to be, this relationship is not going to be a secret anymore. Some of you may be seeing someone